morning, everybody. So I'm going to have trouble uploading videos for the next couple days. The internet here in Denmark is not good at all. But I'll keep you updated and I'll keep doing videos. So we'll kind of be one day behind. I'm at I don't know. I don't like this hotel at all. I know that we book through what's called Expedia through our company. And I think it was only $10 difference between this and the regular rate. They've got me in a small box, and I'll show you later on. It's like a box of room. I can literally reach out from one location and touch everything in the room. The internet's not that good. My chair was broken. I don't know, not too happy. Breakfast was pretty much bread and some cold cuts. So not the best, but I've got to say it's a great view across the street. So now I have to drive across what's called the bridge. The bridge I'm going to drive across is actually a famous bridge. It was actually showcased in a TV show back in 2006 that was Swedish and Danish made, but actually made it over to the UK and a couple other countries as well. It's called the bridge, and I don't know how to, and I'll get the actual correct pronunciation and spelling in a second on what the bridge is when I go across it, okay? I'll talk to you later. So I just got finished with my work in Trelleborg, Sweden. I actually had a great conversation with the guy I was working with. We actually talked a lot about diets today, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, is what I've been doing. I've been reading a lot and looking into what's called evolutionary eating. I think we've talked about this a little bit. It was back when we were all cavemen and hunter-gatherers. We used to eat according to our level of activities, and there'd be a period of times where we would not have meat or protein that would sustain us, so we would fill those with other foods. Well, that's our body's efficient and it works that way. The gentleman I was dealing with, he actually works on a way that the way he does it is that you eat kind of continuously, such as meals throughout the day, but it's only for 8 hours. You eat from starting about 1 o'clock to maybe about 9 o'clock at night. You're eating meals, and it's not a lot of meals, and we're not talking about a lot of food, but that from 9 till the next day at 1 o'clock, you're fasting. You don't eat anything, you drink water. That's all you do, and then you sleep. And according to the person who came up with this diet, which this guy's going to send me a link to him to read a little bit more, is that during the times when you're not eating, this is your dormancy phase anyway. You're going to sleep, you're either waking up and your body's starting to rev up and everything like that, and it's not until you actually start get going in the day and start burning the calories that your body's ready to accept more calorie intake. And it kind of makes sense. I'm not sure I'm going to try it. I think it's not for everybody. If you don't know about body types, you have endomorphs, ectomorphs, and mesomorphs. Look them up. I'm not an expert, but again, these are all things on how your body takes in calorie, how it saves the calories, how it stores everything. And so it's really important to know what you are so that you know how to eat properly. And again, I'm not a dietitian. I would go speak to either your doctor or a dietitian to find out, what type of body type you are. And then also you need to take a look at what type of calories and what type of food you can take in and how your body breaks them down. And that's just keeping a food journal. I'm not a big fan of journaling, but one of the things I do is is food journal. I will write down everything I've eaten, and I also talk about how I felt after eating those meals, whether I felt energized, whether I felt lethargic. Did I feel like it was sustained myself long enough? And again, I start, looking at these things that are going to help me decide what's best for my body. which means I might have to cut out things that I really, really like, but it doesn't mean I cut them out for good. It just, I know the effects of these things and I know how to work around them. I think that's important for people to figure out how to work around the foods that you like, but also how to eat the foods that you need to be able to make sure your body's doing what it needs to do. That's all I got for now.